I just want to thank God for this, July 25th, 2024. But first, please help my humble channel to grow. Like, subscribe, share, comment, any combination thereof. Why? Because you're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. That's why. So I called my bank to do a transfer from my, it's a secured credit card account to my checking account. And he tells me there's a 3% fee for this. They call it a cash advance. And I tell him, I've never been charged a fee. And I've been doing this I've been with this bank for 7 months, and I've done this multiple months. There was never a fee. So he says, well, I'm ready to move forward with it. All I have to do is press one button. And I say, no, thank you. I won't be doing this transaction. Have a great day. And I just call back and I get someone else, and they do the transaction like normal. I'm not charged anything, which is what I expected, because that's what they told me when I got the credit card. Cash advances, there's no fee to that, as long as you pay it off on time, right? And I pay the credit card off in full at the end of the month, so there's no interest. People in SSI shouldn't be paying interest on anything. A curious thing that leads me to think this might have been targeting and some kind of a setup just to try to harm me financially is this bank, probably like most banks, they send you a code and then you have to read that code off to them. Well, this guy who was trying to charge me this 3% fee, which would have been $6 and something that I don't need to be being charged, he didn't send me that code. He's the only person from this bank or either of my banks that hasn't sent a code. So when I call back, the next guy, of course, sends a code. So I wonder if him not sending the code allowed him to try to charge me some bogus fee. I think it's targeting, but I can tell you that there's multiple cases where people have either tried to steal money from me. Yeah, basically try to steal money from me through digital crime. I'm not saying this per se was that, although it's very, very fishy. And God has always protected me and stopped them from stealing 1 red cent from me, just like he did with this guy. Malachi chapter 3 tells you that if you pay your tithes and offerings, right, and you make sure they go to the poor, ideally, most of it should, that he will rebuke the devourer for your sake. At that time, that was locusts or any kinds of insects that would destroy your crops. But it applies to things like fraud or getting addicted to substances or alcohol. Anything that would consume your finances or your material possessions. And God has done that to me since I became an overt TI and before. Praise his holy name. God bless.